Gemini just launched a brand new feature that allows anybody to create videos with just a single prompt in a few seconds. And by the end of this video, you're gonna know exactly what I'm talking about, how to use this tool, how to prompt it correctly, and a few use cases you could start to use this for immediately. So in order to access this, here's what you need to do. You need to come to aistudio.google.com, and now you're gonna be able to generate videos with VO. Now, if you don't currently see this, it's probably just that they're rolling this out. I've seen this on people's things from like a week ago, but I didn't get access to this until today. So now they're actually starting to roll it out, and using this is incredibly easy. You literally just describe the video that you wanted to create, you click run, and it will go ahead and create the video, or you could add an image to the prompt, or you could have it turn an image into a video if you wanted to do that. Now, if we come over here, you'll see that right now it only has access to VO2, but as they roll out new video generations, guess what? You will be able to access all the different models for that. But right now it's only this one. In terms of number of results, you could choose one or you could choose two. I would always use two. It's going to take a little bit longer for it to generate the results, but I'd rather have two choices to be able to choose from than only be stuck with one. When it comes to aspect ratio, you could do 16:9, which is going to be horizontal, like you're watching this video right now, or you could do vertical if you wanted to do something that was going to show up on an iPhone. For example, think about showing up in the Instagram Reels feed, on TikTok, or on YouTube Shorts. Come over to video duration. We have 5 to 8 seconds long, which will change the use cases that this is actually going to be helpful for, but we'll get into that later. The FPS right now, you cannot adjust. You will be able to in the future. Resolution cannot adjust. You will be able to in the future. And what I really like is this negative prompt right here that they added in. So essentially, you could define what you do not want to actually see. And this I've actually found is incredibly helpful. Now, on top of that, you need to make sure that you are being as descriptive as humanly possible when you give this prompts. You can't tell it to create something very simple and expect it to know exactly what visual you had in your head. You need to describe that thing to a really far extent. In fact, I would go back and forth with Gemini in order to be able to do that. So I wanted to show you exactly how this works, and then we could actually get into a few different use cases and a bunch of stuff like that. So I am going to say to this, I want to create a lizard that turns from blue to black to red. Now we're going to click run, and this is going to go ahead, and this is actually going to generate this. Now what I have seen is that this takes anywhere from 15 seconds to a minute or two in order to generate the video, depending on all of the different settings that we have turned on right here. We only have 16:9, 8 seconds, so I don't think it'll take that long. But if we had changed this to 5 seconds or 6 seconds, it would happen even quicker because it doesn't have to make as long of a video. And this is going to go ahead and run, and then I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, so after about 30 seconds, this is actually done. We can click play right here, and we could see that this lizard is actually changing colors. Right now, it's very subtle, so I might want to reprompt this and tell it to make it be way more vibrant colors, but we could see that right now it's actually a different color than what it starts at. It's just very subtle, which again is why you need to be incredibly specific when you prompt this thing, because I wanted it to be a little bit more vibrant and a little bit more obvious. Now, before I get into exactly how you should be prompting this thing and a few use cases you need to know about, I need you to smash that subscribe button if you want to stay up to date on the latest and greatest AI tools. I literally upload videos like this every single day. Now, here's what I would actually recommend that you do in order to create perfect prompts for this, because like we saw with the first example I just showed you, if you do not give it a very specific prompt, it is not going to give you a super specific video. So you want to come over to Gemini, or you could honestly just do this right in AI Studio. If you just come into a prompt, you could say, I need you to be an expert at writing prompts for creating videos with VO2. Again, that's the model that we're using. I want to create a really cool B-roll shot for one of my YouTube videos where I have a lion running through a safari. Can you please ask me a few questions that will help you create the perfect prompt for this? I need it to be as detailed as possible. So we're going to input this into Gemini. Now what Gemini is going to do is ask us a few different questions, and then it should spit out the perfect prompt that we can use in VO2 so that you don't make the mistake of doing what I just did. Okay, so is the lion a male? I'm going to say, yes, the lion is a male with a magnificent mane. It looks really powerful and really scary. The lion should look intense and like it's running with urgency. And then the action. It is running very fast it is chasing something. Under the feet should be it kicking up dust. We can come down here. It is early morning. Landscape looks like a grassy savanna. Now, as you can see, I'm continuing to go through this. There are a bunch of other things that we can actually put in here, but I am going to stop right here because you get the point. I don't want to bore you and have you go through this entire thing, but we're going to put this in here. So as you can see, it literally asked like 10 to 12 questions that we needed to answer in order to actually create a good prompt here. And if you're not going through a process like this, when you're trying to create videos with AI, it's why your videos never come out the way that you actually want them to. So what I'm going to do is I am now going to take this prompt right here. I am going to come back over here and I am actually going to put this into VO2 and let's see what it outputs. So again, we're going to come down to video. We're going to put this entire prompt in here. We're going to get rid of VO2 prompt. We're going to get rid of this right here. And we're going to click run. And this is going to go ahead and actually create this video for us. And I bet that this video is going to be way more intense and way better than the last one that we just saw, again, because this prompt is just way longer. And by the way, if we wanted to use a specific line or a specific type of line or something along the lines of that, we could have uploaded the image into this and would actually allow it to put that in the video, or at least generate the line that's going to show in the image based off of this. Okay, so as we can see here, this is done. Again, this took around 30 seconds to make, and we can see right here, this lion that is running through this. We see the dust picking up. We see that the lion has a magnificent mane, looks kind of angry, and it definitely looks like it's chasing something. In fact, it looks like it's chasing me down. So a prompt like this works way better, creates something that's way more interactive, and there are a ton of different use cases you can actually use this for. So use case number one that you could use this for is creating B-roll for your content. Whenever you're creating content, you want to make sure that you are visually showing whatever it is that you were talking about. That's why I do screen recordings like this, and I don't just talk to my camera, because then you would have no idea what I am actually talking about. Now, if you make talking head content, or you're making content that just has this voiceover, then you need to make sure that you have B-roll that is basically animating or showing visually whatever it is you are actually talking about, and you can use VO2 in order to do that. Simply upload the script from the video or describe the scene that you want to show, and this will instantly create that scene, and you don't actually have to go ahead and do that. The second thing that you can do is use this to create videos from images. Let's say you have a video of your dog, or maybe you wanted to make this water bottle dance or something like that. You would be able to do that with this tool. You literally just upload the image and you tell it what to do, you tell it how you want it to look. Definitely add in some negative prompts there, and what this is going to do is output that image in a video. Or you could use this to animate things. Let's say that I wanted to make all of my videos, instead of me talking, the avatar that I use in my profile image talking, I would be able to do that. Or if we scroll down here, you can use this to create memes and really funny social media content. In fact, this type of content is doing really well on Instagram, does really well on X, and does really well on TikTok. So if you're creating content, this could be a really simple way for you to be able to use this new tool in order to create content without that much effort. And if you want to learn how you could start using AI in order to automate your work, even if you don't know how AI agents work or know how to code, or you want to start making more money with AI, I'd strongly suggest you go to the pinned comment below and check out AI Automation School. I just launched it, people have been loving it, and it's going to help you automate your work and make more money with AI. In fact, it's the only way to get personalized feedback from me on exactly how you should be using AI to get things done quicker or more efficiently. On top of that though, I'd also check out this video right here that walks you through a brand new AI agent that can literally make phone calls for you, create presentations for you, and quite frankly, anything you could think of. I'll see you over there.